Ric Flair calling himself the self-proclaimed real world champion. But the thing is, here in the World Wrestling Federation, the real world champion is the WWF champion. And Ric Flair just doesn't have that championship. But Ric Flair, in a month's time, could very well have himself that opportunity at the Royal Rumble. This match is certainly going to be a good one. Shawn Michaels of the Rockers and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, a multi-time world champion and the current quote-unquote self-proclaimed real world champion. Real world champion or not, no doubt in anybody's mind just how talented the Nature Boy truly is. A truly gifted athlete and professional wrestler as Flair and Michaels tie up. Michaels breaks free. Flair fights back with a shoulder tackle. Michaels with a nice side headlock. Takeover to Flair. But Flair able to kick out. Mr. Perfect watching this thing closely. Perfect coming out with Flair. Unfortunately for Michaels, he does not have his tag team partner anywhere in sight, not even at ringside, as Marty Jannetty. Michaels going for a sunset flip, but it connects. Could it be enough? Nice side headlock takeover to follow up by Michaels. I've got one thing to say about Michaels. He's got one heck of a bright future ahead of him, and there's no doubt about it in my mind. Flair, who has been a world traveler in this sport, finally making his way to the World Wrestling Federation. Unfortunately, only to be disrespected by Shawn Michaels with that slap to the face. Michaels doesn't like the way that Flair has been disrespecting the World Wrestling Federation by trying to undermine the World Wrestling Federation Championship. The WWF title being held by some of the all-time greats. Bruno Sammartino, Andre the Giant, Pedro Morales, amongst others who have been listed as the best of the best. And here comes Michaels slapping and chopping away and pounding away on Flair in the corner. Flair pushing Michaels out of the corner. Oh, Michaels with a nice right. Knocks Flair off his rocker. Flair out on the ring apron now as Michaels looks to send Flair back into the ring with a suplex over the top. Nice vertical suplex. And now it's Flair who's the one pleading and begging for mercy. Yep, that's your real world champion. Only to play it dirty. They call him the dirtiest player in the game. Flair is just conniving. He knows how to play it dirty. That's why Flair can be so cocky, is he is so good at what he does that he really does have his actions speak just as loud as the words that come out of his mouth whenever he has a microphone in hand. Oh, but unfortunately right now, things are not looking good for the Nature Boy, and this match continues. We are back as this match continues. The Nature Boy finding his way back into this matchup. Michaels up and over, looking for a sunset flip once more, but this time not out of the corner. However, Flair able to block it with a nasty right. but Flair's body also feeling it as he collapsed right into the mat. Flair perhaps more stunned than he was letting us on to believe. Up and over. Michaels landed on his feet. Nice drop kick from Michaels. Got some great height on that. Oh, the official missed it. The sweep of the legs by Hennig. Shawn Michaels certainly didn't fall down by the air. Certainly it wasn't by the grace of God. Even if good old Mr. Perfect himself likes to believe he can be. Much like the Nature Boy. Michaels, who has Flair in the corner, sending him across the way, but Flair able to get the boot up. And Michaels is now the one that is stunned. I gotta hand it to Michaels. Regardless of how this match turns out, he's really giving Flair a run for his money. But Michaels, Flair is about to eat it. Eat it like it's food on Thanksgiving night. Even if we are closer to Christmas. Michaels, nice super kick. Absolutely impressive super kick right on the chin of Flair as Michaels climbs up, and a nice fist to the face of Flair from the top, and a lateral press, but Flair able to get the shoulder up. Michaels clothesline sends Flair and himself to the outside, but Michaels able to hold on and stay on the apron instead of landing on the floor. Looking for a cross body. Nobody home. Mrs. Flair, as Perfect was right there to block it. No doubt about the fact that there was no misjudgment there, except the fact that the officials' misjudgment of even allowing Hennig to be at ringside. It's Flair who's now in the ring, perhaps looking to take the easy way out via countout. There's no surprise there. Wait just a minute. Ric Flair telling the referee to break up his count. Perhaps Flair wants to beat Michaels fairly? This is new. Although I guess in this situation he wants to leave everything fair and square. Now, here comes Marty Jannetty. Jannetty has seen enough. After Perfect taking a shot at Michaels, Jannetty had seen enough in the back. Jannetty trying to help up Michaels, but the problem is Michaels isn't moving at all. Michaels hit the steal, if I'm not mistaken. Jannetty arguing with the referee, trying to explain to the referee what just happened. And I'm still flustered about what happened. Did Michaels get clocked with the title, or did I think Michaels got sent into the post? And the count has begun. Jannetty trying to help his tag team partner, or is he just leading him to his death? And it's just slim pickings. And that's all that was left. Flair's feet were on the ropes. Ric Flair won, I guess. His hand got raised in victory. And once again, it feeds into the Nature Boy's ego of being the self-proclaimed real world champion, holding that belt high and proud. That belt being blurred out. Michaels is out like a light. I think we might need some medical for Michaels as his tag team partner, Marty Jannetty, tries to bring him back to consciousness.